I'm so serious.
Anime. Ah, yes, anime. The sweet, sweet nectar of all neckbeards and weeaboos. But dig a little bit deeper inside the smelliest basements of the most powerful fedora user and you'll find the origin of most anime. Manga. And a primary reason—
Hey, shut the fuck up. You do this in every episode. Get to the point.
Ah, fuck, another fucked up sketch. I read that the first 15 seconds is the most important to hook viewers, and I just keep fucking doing stupid shit like this. But if you're for some reason staying, this is On the Radar, where I watch shitty anime and good anime, so you don't have to. And fuck, man, fuck it. Let's get to the next part. So I had this long ass history lesson planned out, but then I thought in the mind of a viewer. And as a viewer, I thought, wow, I'd rather count the wrinkles on a homeless man's scrotum than listen to this shit. So instead, we're gonna do a little crash course. Osamu Tezuka is considered the man who birthed modern manga, and so he's God. He's responsible for works such as Astro Boy and Blackjack.
Why are you telling me this, pussy?
Well, me from 5 feet away, I'm glad you asked. Despite having a shit ton of anime and manga under his belt, none really reached the same acclaim as Astro Boy, at least not in today's standards. One of those stories was Dororo. While it did receive an anime adaptation in '69, despite being popular with kids, it was cancelled. See, did you hear that little bit there? Popular with kids. We're not fucking kids, we're demented adult fucks that cry when the lolly tag and hentai haven's removed. We're not kids. And that's where this anime differs from prior adaptations. This anime is action-packed and mature. That's also where my clickbait comes in. Devilman Crybaby has similar origins. Both are old as shit, received anime adaptations, inspired Berserk, and rebranded themselves in later years for more mature audiences. The Devilman manga was super flawed and received an adaptation in '71. It wasn't until 2018 that it received the anime adaptation it deserved, and fuck, that shit turned out good. Do you really think it's fair to compare this?
The chirping birds were getting on my nerves. But they're quiet now, finally. They're quiet now.
To this?
Is it okay for me to wear my shoes in here?
I don't give a shit.
So let's talk about the story. The newest adaptation diverges a bit from the manga, so I'll just tell you what stays consistent with each iteration. We begin with some fucking dick attempting to make a deal with 48 demons in exchange for power to rule the world. The demons are like, aight, and each takes a piece of dickhead Sama's newborn son. They do what any sane parents would do and wrap him up in a blanket and trust him to a kind old woman, and take him out to the river to drift eternally. The kid is found by a nice dude with a sock on his head who gives him prosthetics that allow him to sprint and combat demons that hunt him because, you know, anime science. He then travels the world killing demons one by one, earning back his body. I find the plot pretty intriguing. I read the original manga and really like the changes they're making to the story. What really stood out to me was how much this seems to have influenced Berserk. Both have cannons for limbs and are hunted by demons day and night until they meet a comic relief character. I don't fucking know, sounds pretty fucking similar to me. While the manga is goofy or whatever, this new anime is depressing as shit. And I love it. There's so many bright colors in anime and blue-haired fucks and pink pussy Perrys. Sometimes I just want to sit down, pop up anime.tv and watch a motherfucker get his fingers chopped off. It's where you find an anime that's not afraid to kill people. People die in this anime, and it's quite often. If the manga is anything to go by, then we're gonna be seeing a lot more of that. I've been so conditioned by the same fucking cliches in anime, it's odd seeing people actually get killed for the main character. It's refreshing, like a nice cranberry Sprite after a hard day. So basically, if you want an action-packed anime with a good story but don't want to think too hard, this is for you. I don't fucking know. At the time of writing this, there's only like 3 episodes out, so who knows, they could still fuck it up. If you're unsure if you want to pick it up, I'll be doing a review once the series is finished. So now it's adaptation time. Art? Fucking fire. It's interesting to me how they stuck so closely to the original character designs, but with a modern touch, and god damn, the mom is bad as hell. I wasn't that impressed in the first episode overall, but the fucking fight scene. Such nice fluid motion and choreography. If we keep getting those, we could... You motherfucker, I can't fucking believe you did this shit to me, bro. If we keep getting those, we could potentially have some of the best fight scenes we've seen in anime. They definitely foreshadowed an insane sword fight for the future, so look out for that. And man, it seems like there's a huge jump in quality when we get to episode 3. The art's gorgeous. Except for this, what the fuck is this? Next we have the music. The music at times is subtle, it blends really well with the atmosphere so you barely notice it. I won't say that it's the best shit I've heard in anime history, but it's definitely appropriate for the show and setting. They did a good job with the dramatic scenes especially. As for voice acting, I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but I like it. Like whatever this bitch is saying.
死んではおりませぬが、手足どころか目も鼻も。
I believe it. They just did a good enough job that I noticed it, so I thought I'd mention it. So I was gonna do that dumb shit where I give a number or letter grade, but I realized that's super vague and not at all helpful. My verdict is, if the show intrigued you so far, I definitely suggest checking it out. If you're on the fence, wait until I get more information on the series, and once it ends, I'll do my review. That's it. That's the video. This is usually where I tell you that liking and commenting helps my videos pop up in people's feeds, but I have something more important to talk about. Although I put a lot of time and effort in this video, I don't feel it's nearly as good as my last or even my first video. I've been thinking about either starting a new series or doing a review on Ergo Proxy and Darling in the Franxx. Let me know in the comments and I'll start working on it immediately. Thanks for watching. Peace.